Hey guys, this is Friday, October 18th, 2024 in Cairo, and I'm going to be speaking to the Counterterrorism Department anywhere in the world, literally, who is genuinely working for counterterrorism. Like, genuinely do not want terrorism, because the identification of terrorism has been changing. What's happening right now, in my definition, you don't need to know what I really do, but you can just say that I'm an analyst in this area, behavior analyst, and whatever is going on in the world. The conflicts that are happening right now are creating more and more radical ideologies. It's not going to help that. It's not going to help anyone. It's not going to help the economy. It's going to reach the U.S. for sure. It will reach the US, it will reach Russia, it will reach China, it will reach everywhere in the world, because it's spreading like a virus. People right now are confused about the definition of terrorism. What is terrorism? Is it a Muslim person killing a non-Muslim person because they just don't believe they should be non-Muslim? What can you identify? What is the actual definition of terrorism? Is it carpet bombing innocent people because you believe that somebody has hidden weapons? Is it somebody kidnapping women and children and killing them because they just think that this is how they free their lands? Is it somebody who would hide in a bunker or hide in a fancy hotel and wait until his generation and generation of kids to die or get killed? Is it terrorism to create a problem? Is it terrorism to create a problem to the American people and cook it somewhere in the intelligence world and all of a sudden create the event that, oh my God, September 11th happened, so you're hurting your own US because you want to change some kind of economical forms? What is really terrorism and what's behind it? If you're genuine, I know there are good cops out there. I know in the US, I've met those good cops. I've met those good boys who really want to help, who really want to save the world, who really want to do the right thing. I completely understand that there are men in service anywhere in the world, Egypt or America or anywhere, because obviously the Middle East right now is angry and upset, and they're expressing they might be supporting a figure that is labeled as a terrorist, but to them he's not a terrorist, because right now to them he is the person who is trying to free his land and free his people, and he fought until the last moment and last second, and he waited and all this stuff. This is how they see freeing the land. And to the Western world, well, this guy has had an opportunity, but he didn't create his own little county thing, and we didn't see what the other party was doing, and he just created this invasion, and then bam, he's under a bunker, and then bam, we found him, and then bam, he was the reason for all those people to be carpet bombed. And others would say, actually, this is a whole big agenda where some global powers, undercover powers, like deep world, new world order shit is trying to do that. This person is supporting her from, the Arab world has one of them, the English world has one of them, and they're all behind the scenes supporting this kind of shit to happen, so the Gaza will be cleared out, and then the Bulgarian, it's like, it's human beings. And even if you need the economy, you're gonna need human beings for the fucking economy. And those who claim that, well, resilience is never gonna die, we're going to keep being resilient. What is resilient and what is resilience and all this? And we all know these people who work in the intelligence world, who are deep in the intelligence world, understand who created the names of resilience and whatnot. So it will reach everyone. It will reach home. It will definitely reach home, because really, I am shocked by the number of people who have just got a switch in their brain and started seeing terrorism as acceptable. And I'm shocked at how much people are seeing like this is actually terrorism. It's all the meanings have changed and swapped. The carpet bombing was called terrorism. The hiding on a bunker is called terrorism. The kidnapping of a child is called terrorism. Killing an innocent woman is called terrorism. You know what I mean? Who's identifying all this? The superpower? All right, let's say America is the superpower. So CIA, what's going on? All right, can you at least through the media explain that this was a terrorist act by carpet bombing people? Just say it, admit it for once, debate it, make a comment, make a mention about it. I know you're trying to do that through your media, so you would have a balanced media, but the overall picture from your politicians is destroying the status of the U.S. in terms of credibility. Is the CIA aware of that? Are you doing that like you did September 11? Are you aware that you're destroying the American credibility? You know, you still have to condemn, right? We played this condemn bullshit for the past, what, year? Condemn him for coming. I condemn those motherfuckers for invading on October 7th if they were just by themselves. And I condemn the other motherfuckers who wouldn't listen to the orders that came. Hey, buddy. Hey, intelligence, something is coming your way. Pay attention. And I would condemn the reaction that had, innocent people gone. And I would condemn the U.S. for not taking care of the innocent people. I'm going to condemn myself for not even trying to explain, hey, that was, hello, Israel, hello, Arab. We're all in this together. We're all humans. At the end of the day, we're all fucking humans. But no. So those, I don't know how many are left in the world who genuinely work for counterterrorism and are genuine, not politicians, all right, are genuine about the human life. Genuine. Even if my politician thinks that way, I am not going to support him if it goes against my belief or faith. All right, and in my faith, I'm a newborn Muslim, and the CIA probably doesn't know what newborn Muslim means or how it feels or looks or whatever. I've been investigating this book for the past ever, thanks to September 11 and who made it. No, not Bin Laden. Thanks to September 11, who really made September 11, okay? And maybe that's probably why you wanted to get rid of the Egyptian intelligence for telling you, hey, get out. But be careful, right? This is why you wanted to get rid of Omar Suleiman. Is that what it is? I don't know. But anyway, in my faith, I believe that if you save one soul, you're saving the whole world. You're saving all humanity. Literally, right? If you're saving one soul, actually not just one soul, one, ahyaha, literally, God has said ahyaha is not just about a human ahyaha. He's talking about ahyaha, whether it's human, saving a human, saving a tree, saving water, saving anything, saving resources, not intoxicating, anything that has to do with life. It's like giving life to all humanity. And those who do the opposite is like killing all humanity. So those who do the act of terrorism, they are actually killing all humanity. That's why humanity is suffering. But some of us will suffer, will be sad about it, will try to do something about it. Others will get angry and they're not going to think and they're going to get really violent. So even if you come and clean up this whole Middle East and do this whole new Great Israel project, you're going to still live with thousands and thousands, actually millions of people who are from the Muslim faith. Some of them do not understand the real Islam. Some of them are really radicals and they have nuclear bombs. You cannot touch them. You do not touch Pakistan, don't you? Nobody has been touching Pakistan. You have no clue what they're building inside of them. You have no clue what the propaganda that's happening right now is doing to the Muslim, 2 billion Muslim people. Not all of them are going to be like Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that you're trying to deny. Not all of them are going to use wisdom. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did live with Jews and he loved them and he worked with them and he was honest with them and he was a fair judge with them. We didn't have all this bullshit. We did not have any hate. Actually, God asked us not to hate. He actually told us to protect and mind your own business when it comes to different faith. لَكُمْ دِينَكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِ. And you, intelligence community, know that, but you're playing a game. So I don't know who's left. I'm talking to those very pure men and women who might die in defending humanity, because you're gonna say the truth, right? And you might go one day to your boss and be like, "Sorry, sir, I can't do this for you because you're supporting terrorism. I just found out that you're supporting terrorism, sir. I can't do that. I can't be with you anymore." And he'll probably eliminate you, right? I mean, try to get out of CIA without being like a whistleblower or shit. You'll probably be eliminated. But it's, you know, do not, again, in my faith, I'm not worried about being eliminated or killed, because, again, God has a specific time for my death. However, I'm gonna die, whether I'm gonna die having sex, or I'm gonna die being shot at, or die, I don't know, pooping. Well, I should not care about that. Death is coming, it's inevitable. No, nothing is gonna stay alive. God is gonna take everything, and there's a day that we're gonna meet. I believe in afterlife. You know, some people don't. Some people who have some of the world powers do not believe that there's a God or even afterlife. I do. You know, this satanic movement, like, there's no God, we're gonna be our own gods and all this stuff. No. So I would advise somebody who works in the intelligence community to connect. I mean, I know you're always being watched, you're always being observed. I am on the watch. But I'm doing this live to anybody in the world. I'm not talking to I'm not talking to I'm Egyptian American, so I'm not talking to the men I trust in Egypt, because there are men who I trust in Egypt. I trust with my life in Egypt. I'm not talking to just those men. I'm talking to the community, the actual community that should be working together, transparency in this counterterrorism shit. But you're gonna, you know, I'm so sorry, you're gonna need to dig in with the politicians and all this, you know, agenda shit, because right now they're gonna be using Iran to make another, I don't know, another encounter or another event. And it doesn't make sense that Iran is supporting terrorism while America is letting it be and not sanctioning it. So if it comes, come on, we're bigger than that. We're way ahead of like we're not mainstream media here, guys. We're not mainstream media here, or TikTok, or all those whatever you guys make on distractors on social media. That you bring in to spread propagandas. We're not those kind of people. We're the real ones. We're the real ones who understand the fucking plan. And I'm a face. You know, the real ones are low key. You don't see them. You don't see them in the States. You don't see them in Egypt. Their job is not to be seen. I put my face out there because I don't care. Because I'm sick and tired of this shit. No, I'm dying daily as a woman. Literally daily. Dying daily, seeing all this happen. Literally, seeing, I don't care about religion and faith again, seeing innocent humans getting used and abused, seeing innocent little kids being dragged into a war they have no clue what the hell is this war for. I'm only 18. Why am I even a soldier? What kind of war am I going through? What is this for bigger agendas? I'm sick and tired of seeing people who work in the community and the intelligence community being used as well. And when they find out the truth, they get really sick, or they get out of, you know. So what's protecting me right now literally is one thing, the book, the Quran Kareem. That's the only protection I'm getting. That's the only protection I'm getting in the world, because it hurts a little way too much. And that's what God said as well. If one human soul is hurt, humanity should be feeling hurt. So if you don't feel hurt about all this that's going on, something's wrong with humanity. Mind you that I'm putting makeup on right now. I mean, last night I was praying God to die. Like, just, can you please make it happen? Because I cannot take my own life. You know, that means I'm crossing God's boundaries. It's His call. You know. I can't do this. The decision of life and death is not mine. No matter how complicated it gets, So I grew up literally in a region. My first 10 years of my life, the region had radical ideologies, and that's why my dad took us out of I'm sorry, at that time it was Saudi Arabia. That's the reason he took us out of Saudi Arabia, and he's like, no, we're going to the States. And there, I learned everything. I was free to learn every single thing. Yes, I was harassed a few times because of being a Muslim, but I had the freedom to learn. So I would owe the States, always owe the States. I would owe my University of Texas at Arlington. I would owe it so much for giving me so much knowledge and so much care and so much. They were so genuine at that time. They gave us everything. They literally gave us their lives to teach us. I owe all these good, innocent people, every innocent little American, every innocent little person I've seen. I'm an American, so every innocent little American, not belittling you guys, like I'm just little as in, because we're little in this big war, you know? And those monsters are a little too big, and we're just those little people in their eyes. You know, every single American who has been honest, straightforward, sweet, they smile at your face, they don't hurt your feelings. Like, I fucking miss American people. I fucking miss you people. I miss how you're just honest and you don't lie. The American people, not the community, the intelligence community, because the intelligence community, motherfuckers, you guys lie. You know, I miss the American people. I don't think the American people deserve what they're gonna be getting. I'm not sure if the intelligence community in the U.S. is seeing what might happen to the U.S. Because of the conflicts that are happening all over the place. I'm not sure if I don't want the U.S. to be divided. I don't want anything to harm the U.S. I don't want like divisions in the States. I don't want that. But some people in the Arab world kind of want that as a revenge. You know, you fucked up the Arab world. They blame you. They think it's America. They don't understand that it's some people in America is like being used as well. Some people, it's a group of people. In the Quran, God said those who are Hizb Shaitan, those who literally are a party of Satan or Lucifer, whatever you want to call them, Masonic. I don't know, but they are just so with the Shaitan. That's it. They're not even part of America. They don't give a shit about America or the American people. If you work in CIA, you probably know that, right? You know that those groups of people, I don't know how they got their power, and that's a challenge, and it's a challenge for you to do the right thing, and they're like your bosses probably. I mean, you don't know, you never know if you have no clue. It's a complicated chain. But you know, the Eastern region is seeing that America is the reason for all of this, and America is not the reason for all of this. Actually, it's like America is being framed. I feel like America is being framed. You know, American politicians, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who is like the actual reason, but it's looking like now the Eastern region, because there's no Middle East. It's East and West. All this bullshit is somebody's making up fucking maps, and all the maps stolen from the Islamic Middle Ages. Guys, come on. In the intelligence community, we know better. And I'm talking to the intelligence community. The East region is taking advantage that America looks like a monster. And this is really hurtful. Because the American people have no fucking clue what's really going on. My mom in the States has no clue what's really going on. And the intelligence community knows. So I don't know if the intelligence community is working for its own paycheck, for its own power. I'm talking to those good ones who have a genuine message. And I know you might not live long, and maybe I would love to connect with you before anything happens to us. But on my end, they don't want to kill me. I hope so. I mean, yeah, I get threats, but I would actually love to connect with you guys who are against all of this and who want to kind of help out, stop all of this. You know, things are changing. Egypt is obviously changing its policies. Its intelligence is. And you know probably that it's different, all right? I know that it does not deliberately make harm in the world. And if I find that out, I'll be against it. But it's allowing for diversity and it's allowing for things that I wouldn't think it would allow. And that makes me feel really comfortable that Egypt will be doing a wise decision. So I don't know what I'm doing right now is, I don't know if I'm trying to reach out to someone out there. I think I'm trying to reach out to someone out there. There is someone out there, there's an American out there that I'm reaching to, who's gonna hear my message and know exactly what the fuck she's talking about. And like, we are gonna be the bridge between the East and the West, because this escalation is gonna reach all of us in really bad ways, man. In really fucking bad ways. It's so miscalculated in really, really nasty ways. But the good news is God again said that He will, whenever they raise the fire of war, He will suppress it. He will suppress it. He gave us this promise. So women and men like me, working in the whatever, let's just say national security, human, whatever, we'll call it whatever. If our faith and oath is literally for humanity and God to try to save it, maybe He will be using us for that. Maybe He will be using you, John, in the States. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You need to check with your heart. Sometimes, if you have that kind of job that has to do with information, and you find out a lot of shit, and you see shit, and the people, the mass, do not understand it, and they will not understand it, and it's not their job to understand it. And no matter what happens, I guess it's not the right idea for the mass to understand it. Sometimes you kind of have to be the fucking hero and connect with whoever's gonna try to make the right decision. So I'm trying to connect with whoever's gonna be trying to make the right decision, even for the people of Israel. Absolutely, I don't have hate. Absolutely. For the innocent people of Israel, the innocent people of anywhere in the world. Because this, what I'm seeing of miscalculation is, it might blow up in different ways that are not, I don't know, that will be a lose-lose. It will not be a win-win for anyone. It will not be a win for the States or win for Russia or China. It's probably a win for this hidden government that wants to make it a one world order or something. And it's not going to work out. Because there's one God, and He said, there's only one God, but I'm going to make you shu'ub qabail. I'm going to keep you like that. Different sectors of people. This is how the world should be. The normal world, it should be East and West. This is how it should be. So somebody is going way hardcore against God's will, and it's really, really gonna hurt. And for those who are good, yeah, pain, those of us in responsibility or whatever, we have to take the pain, man. We have to take the fucking pain for the people. It's actually really funny if you take the pain for the people, and sometimes your own people go against you, but you still take the pain. It's like double pain here. All right. I'm trying to connect. I know someone out there is gonna, I see someone there. I see someone in Texas. I see someone in Florida. I see those good men and women I've met who are so human and they have no clue what's really going on in the Middle East. Come and visit. Come and visit Egypt. You're gonna be safe, I promise you. I guarantee that for you. 100% safe. And come and learn about what's really happening. I'm not sure how the big boys do it. I'm one of the little nothing. And I have a message. And it has to be through a live, because my government needs to be watching me all the time to make sure that I'm not fucking up. And it's okay. I'm cool with that. Nobody told me to do that, but because I'm talking to different governments, out of respect, I make it live so the whole world would see it. My boss, my president would see that I'm trying to connect with a human out there who can make a good call. I don't know who it would be, but I'm trying so hard to connect. You never know what a little hood would do. I'll talk to you guys later, and stay safe.